Kazakhstan established and developed relationships with more than 140 countries worldwide. The country is a member of over 60 international organizations. Kazakhstan is an open and friendly partner, the initiator of the various integration processes in the world community, always ready to create the conditions for global dialogue. Different international forums and conferences take place in Kazakhstan of various level of scale. Global Talk's main task is to make sure you know about all of them.
Hello, you're watching Global Talk, prospects for economic cooperation and development of joint projects based on public-private partnerships were the main themes of the Kazakh-Hungarian Business Forum held within the meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission on Economic Cooperation between the two countries. The meeting was organized on the eve of the 25th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Kazakhstan and Hungary.
Pay absolutely special attention to our Kazakh relationship. Kazakhstan is still in Central Asia is still #1 business partner for us, and is fourth strongest partner among the former Soviet republics. And we consider the Kazakh people as our relatives. So it's not only the official part, not only the political and economic relations that we are trying to develop, but there's a very good basis for this. We are coming from Asia, and we still continue our traditions in many aspects.
Hungary and Kazakhstan have remarkable friendly relationships. Hungary is the only strategic partner of Kazakhstan in Europe. Kazakhstan is the only strategic partner in Central Asia for Hungary. We would like to see these relations to develop in economic sense. We hope that the economic cooperation will get to a new stage of its development. And in fact, today's business forum is a step towards it.
И, собственно, этому и служит сегодняшний наш бизнес-форум. Прилетел спецборд, чартерный рейс венгерской делегации с участием правительственных членов делегации.
Special charter flight of the Hungarian delegation with the participation of government members of the delegation and businessmen who represent the Hungarian business community flew into Kazakhstan. They are willing to cooperate with Kazakhstani partners. Very pleased that 150 participants from the Kazakh side were registered, and the vast majority of them are businessmen. Thus, the Kazakh side too have an interest in common projects and cooperation. Today, after a business forum, will be held the 5th meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission on Economic Cooperation, which will be dealt with the results in this area that have been achieved over the past 2 years.
Которые достигнуты с предыдущего заседания за последние 2 года.
Целью проведения форума является, безусловно, установление двухсторонних взаимоотношений, укрепление двухсторонних.
The purpose of the forum is to establish and strengthen bilateral relations. Work in this direction has been conducted for a long time, and now we see the practical implementation. During the business forum, we have signed a number of documents that provide the basis for the practical implementation of projects. We believe that this is a fruitful event for the discussion of the results. During the forum will be held B2B meetings, business to business, between the two companies, and we hope that the Hungarian businessmen will find partners to continue cooperation.
Бизнесмены, приехавшие сюда, они смогут найти партнеров для того, чтобы продолжить это сотрудничество.
For nearly a quarter century, various sectors of the economy have been provided with planned development of bilateral cooperation through joint efforts, created the conditions for further disclosure of potential interaction between Kazakhstan and Hungary. As noted by the participants of the forum, the active partnership of business, government, and financial institutions will bring trade and economic and investment cooperation between the two countries to a new perspective and a grand-scale level.
We have a huge delegation, including around 50 state representatives and 30 businessmen. So it's a combination of the two segments. And well, the purpose is, of course, we pay very special attention to our relationships with Kazakhstan. Our relations are not only problem-free, but we have very, very good political relationships. And the purpose of the visit is that the leader of our delegation, namely Mr. Borgo, who is the Minister for National Economy, is meeting with several people, with several ministers of Kazakhstan. And we also have now, for the first time ever, the strategy committee between the two countries. So it's another step forward and step up in our relations.
Цель нашего визита в Казахстан представить для партнеров венгерских экспортеров.
The purpose of our visit to Kazakhstan is to present to our Kazakh partners, the Hungarian exporters, the possibility of funding from the state subsidy, which is provided by our banks with the help of the Hungarian state for Hungarian exporters partners abroad, including for Hungarian products to customers in Kazakhstan. We are waiting for the strengthening of partnerships with Kazakhstani companies. We hope that this forum will help to ensure new ideas, new deals. We're here to help partners directly with the ideas of the financing and implementation of projects in the future.
Данный форум, данное мероприятие будет способствовать тому, что зародятся новые идеи, зародятся новые сделки, и мы присутствуем тут для того, чтобы помочь партнерам сразу с идеями финансирования, для того, чтобы эти сделки они в будущем воплотили в жизнь.
С нашей делегацией больше чем 80 представителей приехало разных венгерских компаний, и на этом бизнес-форуме.
We arrived with a large delegation, which consists of about 80 different companies. The purpose of travel to help make contact with the right partners for our business customers from Hungary. We work directly with our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which provides us with diplomatic and political support, and the bank Exim Bank to help with the financial side of the issue. We will promptly provide assistance to small and medium-sized enterprises and provide them with complete steps to implement and expand their businesses. We arrange to interview clients at business forums and many other necessary meetings. We hope for cooperation within our countries in the future.
Чтобы компании уже оперативно могли сделать очень много встреч, организуемых форумов, бизнес-форумов. Так что надеемся, что очень все теперь хорошо производится и результат будет между нашими странами.
Today, Kazakhstan positions itself as a logistics hub located on the Silk Road between China and Russia with access to Iran. In addition, the Hungarian business understand that investing in Kazakhstan's production, they can rely on the implementation of its own products in the markets of all countries of the Eurasian space, which is more than 180 million people.
As noted by the participants of the forum, Kazakhstan is in the process of continuously improving the investment climate and the creation of a favorable business environment for the active work of foreign companies. The priority areas of cooperation, such as construction, renewable energy, transportation, healthcare, pharmaceuticals, and of course agriculture, were identified.
Казахстан очень динамично развивающаяся страна, которая требует существенного обновления.
Kazakhstan is a dynamically developing country, which requires a substantial upgrade in a very large spectrum of the national economy. In turn, Hungary has long had the potential and opportunities in agricultural technology, engineering, and construction. All of these services and products from Hungary are very similar to the local Kazakh reality. Hungarian companies have been working for many decades on the territory of the former Soviet Union, including Kazakhstan, so the Hungarian exporters are very familiar with local conditions.
То есть Венгрия и венгерские компании, они работали на территории и Казахстана, в том числе и других стран бывшего Советского Союза на протяжении долгих десятилетий. Поэтому местные условия, они знакомы для венгерских экспортеров.
Есть у нас насчет пищевые экспорты уже с Казахстаном, и наша цель в основном...
We have developments with Kazakhstani companies. We're starting to work in the export of food products in the near future. We see further cooperation with Kazakhstan in the field of agricultural technology and healthcare. We look forward to meeting major Kazakh companies which provide assistance in cooperation with Hungarian companies.
Цель теперь первые шаги связаться и найти этих партнеров, а потом оперативно, конечно, в будущем это все продолжим.
Currently, there are all conditions for the development of fruitful cooperation between Kazakhstan and Hungary. The Strategic Council was formed and an Intergovernmental Commission on Economic Cooperation is in full swing. The working group in the field of nuclear energy and business council of the two states are founded. Another example of successful cooperation is the beginning of the activity of the Kazakh-Hungarian Investment Private Equity Fund, created to finance investment projects in the sphere of the agro-industrial complex.
Данным Национального банка Республики Казахстан общий объем венгерских...
According to the National Bank of Kazakhstan, total Hungarian investments in the economy of Kazakhstan, taking into account inflows and outflows from 2005 to 2015, amounted to $103.5 million. As noted by official parties, there is a huge potential for further cooperation. Last year, Kazakh-Hungarian Agricultural Fund was launched, the main focus of which is to invest in projects of the food industry.
Сельскохозяйственный фонд, который основным направлением деятельности предполагает инвестирование в проектов пищевой промышленности.
Наша самая значимая сделка в Казахстане за последнее время это было создание совместного.
Our most significant deal in Kazakhstan in recent years is the creation of a joint agricultural investment fund together with the Kazakh corporation Kazagro. The purpose of the investment fund is the creation of new production capacity with the full agricultural cycle in Kazakhstan, also bringing new technology projects, goods and services from Hungary.
И по возможности привлечения к этим новым проектам технологий, товаров, услуг из Венгрии.
Я считаю очень важным результатом начала деятельности совместного венгерско-казахстанского.
I believe an important result is the joint Kazakh-Hungarian Private Equity Fund. This fund was created by Kazagro Holding Company and the Hungarian Exim Bank. Both parties have provided $20 million, thus the share capital amounts to $40 million. This money will be used precisely for investments in the agricultural sector of Kazakhstan. The funds will be used for projects of Kazakhstan with the participation of the Hungarian partners.
Казахстанских проектов с участием венгерских партнеров. Думаю, вот казахстанские проекты, они же тоже выгодны для венгерских партнеров. Суть не настолько в том, чтобы, допустим, продавать.
I think that Kazakh projects is also beneficial for the Hungarian partners. The point is not just to sell and make money, but to create a joint production in Kazakhstan on the basis of Hungarian technology. These are the main activities of the fund.
Этому и будет служить деятельность фонда.
Today in Kazakhstan, around 50 joint ventures with participation of the Hungarian capital are successfully operating. These ventures are mainly represented in the construction, trade, and manufacturing industries. As a result of bilateral meetings were held, memorandums and agreements of different levels. They touched on such economic sectors as pharmaceuticals, medical equipment, agriculture, machine building, food industry, and logistics. Also, the Hungarian side expressed its readiness to deepen cooperation between the two countries within the framework of the international exhibition Astana Expo 2017.
Three memorandums of understanding and cooperation, which is a very good step forward. And we also pay very special attention to the Astana Expo. You know, it's coming next year. The full team of Expo, dedicated people, is present here. They are within the integral part of the delegation. And tomorrow we are going to visit the site of the Expo. And we do walk around and we will have a look at the Hungarian room and Hungarian exhibition. You know, it's underway.
У нас уже и запланировано подписание нескольких.
We have already signed several agreements between individual companies. During the Intergovernmental Commission, we will sign memorandums of cooperation between ministries, agencies of Hungary and Kazakhstan. These forums do give new impetus to the development of not only political, but also economic relations.
И форумы действительно дают новый виток, новый импульс развитию не только политических, но и экономических отношений.
Representatives of business circles of two states expressed confidence that the forum is a significant step in the development and promotion of a new round of progressive partnership between Kazakhstan and the Hungarian business community. This was Global Talk. Thank you for watching.